Hi everybody, welcome back. So I haven't poured in a few days. The weather's been awful, far too hot, so I didn't think it would work. But now it's cooled down, I'm going to do a pour for you today. So I've got a selection of colours. I'm still not sure if I'm going to use them all, but just to let you know, I've got some Pebeo, which is some iridescent pink blue. So that's my consistency. Another Pebeo colour, which is another iridescent, which is blue green, which is lovely. Got my standard 24K by Deco Art Extreme Sheen, some phthalo blue from Montmartre, titanium white from Amsterdam. This one is a Deco Art, the green one, that's called Citrus Green, and that's the Crafters acrylic. That's a lovely colour. I ordered quite a few kind of limey, greeny colours from my supplier because I thought they do brighten pores quite nicely. Another Montmartre colour, which is the Crimson. Got the purple from Montmartre and cobalt blue. And I think that's a Royal Langnickel colour. Okay, so my colours are mixed 1-to-1 my pouring medium, apart from the two iridescent from Pebeo, where I put nearly 3 parts of pouring medium to 1 part paint. So let's start layering my cup. So as always, just a little bit to start with. That's a bit too much actually, the white, but you want slightly more defined colours at the bottom, because obviously what you put in first comes out last. So I don't want to put too much in. That's more like it. So cobalt blue, there's a little bit of purple. I think the gold next to the purple would look nice. So let's stick a little bit of gold, which is thicker than the other colours, because it can sink quite easily. Always need to be thicker. So a bit more white there. Let's put some of the iridescent, so that lovely blue green. Okay, the phthalo blue, which is my favourite blue. What would go nicely with that phthalo blue? Let's just put some more standard blue, the cobalt blue, some of the green. I'm going to put some gold because I want to put some red, but I can't put the green and the red next to one another because it will end up a bit brownish, maybe a bit muddy, not sure. So I think I can start making slightly thicker layers. Let's just put a bit more paint down, so a bit of white, because I'm not sure how the red is going to react with other colours. Iridescent blue. The green and the blue will be fine. Bit of white. A bit of pink. Oh, that was a lot of pink. Never mind. So there's the phthalo blue. Some blue there. White. More iridescent blue. Alright, let's get some golds there. I'm always wary about my gold because I always think it's going to take over. It doesn't usually do, but green, I think we might be good for that citrus green, whatever it's called. So it's sinking. My white is a bit thin, it's just sinking at the bottom, but never mind, it's done. Right, pink and red, fingers crossed that should be okay. Bit of my blue, phthalo blue. The purple might be too close to the blue, so I'm going to put a lighter blue next to it, and then I've only got a little bit left, so I might just go for it with my purple. I didn't prepare equal quantities of all my paints. Some of them I just had a little bit of paint left, so I had to adapt. So yeah, I have 4 cups of every single colour. Okay, so that's my purple gone. I'm going to keep my white for a bit of puddle in the middle. You know what, green and purple, I think that could work. Let me just finish that one as well, because that'll be on the outside of my puddle, so I don't mind putting a lot. I hope it reacts nicely. As I said, it's one of the DecoArt Crafters acrylics, so I'm not too sure it's sinking. It's a bit thin as well. Let's finish the blue, and I think we are going to call it a day, because I've only got a 40 by 40 centimeters canvas today, which is 16 by 16 inches. So not small, but not huge, you know. But I think obviously that cup contains, or this cup contains 500 ml, so is that 18 ounces, so half a litre. But lovely layers, if you can see them. Okay, 2 colours I've sank, the white and the green. They were a bit thinner, but never mind, that's just the way it is. So look at this, like a rainbow. Okay, so let's stick some white in the middle for a puddle. Oh, what might be a bit thick, but I'm gonna have to live with it. So yeah, that was leftovers. That was Amsterdam paint. I forgot I had, so I might as well just finish it off. It was a big, well, 2.5 kilos or litres tub, like half a gallon, that I got a few months back, and it's been very good, but I do prefer the Mont Marte. So let me just grab, that's it. But now I've just spread it a tiny bit because it's slightly thick. I'm going to pour in the middle, and I can always use my Phthalo Blue if I need a flow enhancer, because I've got plenty of that, or use the Cobalt Blue. I don't want to use any iridescent, so I really like these colours. I hope it comes out nice, because I think these colours are lovely. So let me just do very gentle straight pour. Look, it's everything's iridescent or extreme sheen, whatever you want to call it, you know, depending on the brand, but basically it shines. It's very shiny, that's what we want. Cheer us up. So I'm just taking my time. Let me just go right up to kind of get the paint further down to mix a bit more. Quite a few bubbles in there, but I'm sure we can live with that. I've got my torch. Ooh, let's slow down. So loads of lovely colours now are coming out. So the colours that I've sank here, it's like a rainbow of colours. It's just not running out of the cups. So I'm concentrating. I'm trying to not talk too much. Look what I'm doing. That green that sank. I'm just coming in the middle. My white is started to come from the bottom. So let me just take my time. It is running away over there. I didn't pour right in the middle, unless I just didn't push my pins far enough. And so let me just bring it back in the middle. Right, before I start stretching, I just want to tidy up that, because once it's stretched, it's going to look, let me just turn it around. Oh, there you go, there's a toothpick, that's a sign. Let me see if I can just kind of, if if you swirl it in, you can kind of reduce the effect of, yeah, that's technical word. Okay, let's put a little bit of paint around there, just have a flow enhancer. Now it's posh paint to be a flow enhancer, but I've got it, I might as well use it. I've got the white left, so that's a bit. Let me just scrape the bottom and we'll see. So that's quite a lot there, quite a lot there. And if you're not sure what I'm doing that for, so it's just to help. Basically, I've just pulled the puddle in the middle to reach the sides of the canvas without rolling on itself. Hopefully the paint will roll over that extra paint, and I will not be losing any definition and some rings that were created. So that is the idea behind it. I don't know, I can't, because I'm just using a stick, I'm not using anything. I'll do that. Let's try to, I'm a bit short on paint, but I can use a little bit of, I think I'm going to stick in there some of that lighter blue, because I'm a bit concerned that I won't have enough, not rolling itself, or there's plenty of paint. Come on, I shouldn't be so picky. Okay, let me just wipe my hands quickly. Lovely pearls and effects coming on. Lovely there, lovely there. Okay, so let's start tilting. So where is the weight of the paint? Because I moved it. So let me go towards that corner first. I'm going to try not to go over yet. I just want to have a quick look at what it, you know, what kind of effects I get, and because I will have to sacrifice some areas, but obviously I've got to pick what I like best. I will save and sacrifice the rest. So once I've stretched a bit more, I've got bubbles but not that many, I'll use my torch. So there's no rush to use the torch. I really like this, I really like this. So let's try to stretch the other corners. Let's put it back in the middle a little bit, and hopefully we'll keep a lot of that effect slash design. So yeah, that green from Deco Art, the Crafters acrylic, is done so far. I mean, from what I can see, it's done some lovely lovely pearls. It reacted really nicely with the other colours. So there we go. Let's just bring it towards that corner so we can get rid of quite a lot there, because there's absolutely nothing happening. Let me bring it back in the middle so you can see. Loads of happy colours, loads of stuff happening. That's lovely, that's what we want. Let me just go over that side. Oh, where's the weight of my paint? Sorry, I just need to find out where is the weight. That's it. So let's go towards that corner. I really don't want to lose those pebbles. Come back here. Come back, come back, come back. Sorry, you might not be able to see, but I had to save this effect. So I can sort out the corners later, it's not a problem. I'm not done yet at all, but I wanted to cover as much as I could. I'm just going to wipe my hands again. Oh, there's the bottle for the green. Come back here. I'm just going to torch it now and see what happens, and see where I can stretch, and just in case something else wants to pop up. But I really want to keep this. I really like that, and I really like these. So I don't mind, I can sacrifice this. I'd like to keep that one. If I can actually sacrifice this corner, but I've got to see once I torch if anything else happens. we are okay on the bubbles. So, weight of the paint, let me find it there. So, what shall we do? Let me just put that bit there, and then it will just pour over the corner on its own in a minute. What do I need, or what do I want to sacrifice? I have to try to go towards that corner. So the weight, it is more there, so I can try to go towards there, but I really don't want to lose my pebbles. But I need to stretch my rings, so you know that's important. So see what I did earlier on with the toothpick. Let me just swap any clips. So that created that. So it's still better than I call them, but obviously not great. But it does give some movement and stuff. So I think I'll have to stretch it and maybe sacrifice it, but it's not the best part of the painting, so I'm really not fussed if that goes. I just want to stretch my pebbles. Let's bring it back in the middle. So I would really like to stretch, sorry, I managed these green pebbles like I did these. So I need to push the paint, that's mainly blue, over there in the corner. So where's the paint there? And by bringing it back, I will be able to stretch. So I've got to be careful, take my time. I don't want to go over and lose it. Let's bring them back and let's see what happens. That opened them a little bit, but nothing major. So, a bit disappointing, but I'm sure I can live with it. So, let me just clean the underneath because there's absolutely loads and loads of paint under there. What shall we do next? I mean, I don't have that much paint left on my canvas. I could leave it as it is. I really like this part there, so let me just point with the this part is beautiful. I didn't manage to stretch these pebbles to the levels of the other one, so I may have to kind of move that forward. Let me see, would anything happen there? What would happen? Trying to stretch a little bit, try to get rid of that corner. Sorry, you might not be able to see properly, but it's one of those. Okay, so that green definitely took over and worked quite nicely, so I'm happy. So let me just do that corner quickly, and I think we are going to be done. So let's put the weight back in the middle. Let me turn it towards you so you can see where the paint is going and how I bring it back. Okay, back in the middle. Right, I will, if I carry on playing with it, I will lose these green pebbles underneath, and I really like them, so it's not worth me, you know, tempting fate basically and destroying the bottom half. Alright, let's do this. So let me I'm just going to torch it once more, then I will bring you in for close up. Okay, let me bring you closer. Right, so I'm not sure if you could see from the top the lovely pebbles that the green created. I really like that. All the colours, actually none of them mixed up. They've all stayed really individual. They worked really well together. The only one that's disappeared a little bit, I've only got traces, is that pink. But otherwise, the gold, I know you can't see it properly on the screen, but it is there. It's shiny, but these pebbles are absolutely lovely. I hope you like them. And the rings right there in the corner. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think it worked quite well. I hope you liked it and that you will try to use similar colours. Please like and subscribe for more videos from me. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.